Oh, I'm so glad. I was so sad to miss this morning, but I had such a good time with my daughter. I don't get to
Oh,
see
that's
her.
good.
It's Lolo. It's the one that makes the breakfast song or the
Oh,
morning
I
coffee song.
love her voice.
Yeah, yeah. So, I forgot how much we laughed so much
It's
for
cool.
hours. It was so good.
I'm gonna take off my
Oh, and
sweater.
no saying that she's pregnant, as I just said it live.
What?
Nobody's supposed to know. It was
What? Not me, by the way, we were talking about
no,
someone else, 'cause
no,
that
not
kind of might have I am definitely not
no,
pregnant.
no, it's me. No. Funny thing, I did I don't
What are
know
you
how
announcing, Jamie? I just think
sorry,
that
I know what a woman is. No, it's no, we did a picture. We had we were at a baby blessing. Oh, it was years ago. But it was funny because Kathy was I think Kathy was expecting Roman. He's 11 now, so 11 years ago. But we were going to we were at a baby blessing for my grandson, and we had my wife there. We had our oldest daughter, our second oldest daughter, and then family and friends because they live close to each other. And it was hilarious because the girls were pregnant at the same time as their mom. So
oh,
they're like,
wow.
"Mom, we gotta get a picture together," you know. And Kathy Land and I were talking about this the other day. It's like it's so crazy because we're in our mid-50s, and she's like, I want to be doing this part of my life. I still have a 6-year-old at home. And I have 30 something grandkids. My oldest daughter is, 34. So it's like, anyway, so they did these pictures where they got a few pieces of paper and they wrote the expectant date. And so we did a picture of all of them on the side, so they're turned to the side and they're holding up on their belly, when due. And it was funny because you got mom and then 2 daughters. And I went, wait, I'm going to do one more. And they're like, what? So I handed the camera to my son-in-law and I got a pen and I wrote down. So I went at the back of the line. So it went my wife and then my oldest daughter, then Leilani and then me. And on mine, it says permanent resident. Yes, I need to lose weight. So, how are you? I'm so sorry I missed this morning, but
No, I'm good. I'm no problem. I mean, the writing sprints, I mean, I'm there no matter what. Sometimes it's just me. But
hello,
your
Joni.
daughters showed up.
Oh,
I
did
had,
she?
Lene and Jessie.
Oh,
They
yay.
came.
Oh, Carly didn't show up? She was home. Oh, I thought
Oh,
she definitely would be here. She's homesick from school. I was like,
well,
oh, well,
maybe she's resting as she should be.
maybe,
Hi,
maybe.
Richard, Donna, Johnny.
So this is a visit. So I wanted to talk with Ann and just hang out. And you were thinking the same thing?
I was thinking, I was like, I need to talk to Jamie. It's always fun to talk to you.
That's funny because Jesse says, "No, Dad, you gotta realize no, it was you that said it." When I said, "Well, I don't drink coffee anymore. I need to change the title of the video on Monday mornings." They're like, "No, you're our coffee."
Yeah, you're
What?
our
What?
coffee.
What? Okay, that works. Is this too much in my face?
Hey,
I don't
Richard.
know. I don't know. Carrie,
Well,
hello. Hey, Richard. Ah, maybe
well,
you guys have questions. I don't know. I
yeah,
just
if you
want
guys have questions. So today I was just like so happy about AI. And I was like, I
you
could talk to
too.
Jamie.
I actually woke up feeling the same way.
So I don't know if it's do you think it's actually us learning how to use it better, or has AI advanced? I mean, I'm sure it's advancing all the
Uh,
time.
I no doubt. I'm just not scared of it anymore. I woke up this morning and realized I'm not scared.
Good. You shouldn't
So
be.
I still have to learn. Well, when you know something is going to really affect your environment and things, and you don't know how or don't know how to, we've been talking lately of how we need to learn how to dance with AI, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we're going to be in control for very long. I have
Well,
no
are we
idea what's going to
have
happen.
we ever been in control, Jamie?
I
I
have
sure haven't.
I have no idea.
Oh,
That's why I named this whatever. I was
whatever.
on the way on the way home. So Lolo and I are laughing our heads off. For those of you who don't know, Lolo is let's see. Oh gosh, she's one of my 9 daughters. I don't know where she is in the line. I have old man brain. Anyway, but she's the one that sings the morning coffee song. She's the one that wrote that.
Love that.
And so I was with her and my granddaughter and my grandson. I was taking them for her checkup at the doctor. And on the way back, we were just laughing. I took him out for a treat to get Milo, who's 2, French fries and stuff like that. On the way
Jessie!
home, I just started laughing. "Hi, sweetie." I just started laughing so hard, and it makes Lolo laugh, and her laugh is so close to my wife's laugh, which is my favorite sound. So that makes me laugh. And we're just feeding off each other. And I said, "I have an idea." She says, "What?" I says, "I want to write a book that is not fiction at all." She's like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, see, she did the same thing. "What?" Because I'm always living in these stories. I said, "I do. And I have it. I already started writing it. I'm like a fourth of the way through the book."
Well, great.
That's why I called it as whatever. She says, "What it's going to be about?" And I was like, "Whatever."
Oh.
So, yeah, it's just thoughts, just total thoughts. I wanna read one to you. I posted it on here, actually. I posted
What's
in the
it
notes.
what's the what lane are you in for nonfiction? Can you tell us?
I don't
Or is
know.
it
How do I
still secret?
tell? I don't do nonfiction. What how do I tell?
Oh,
I know
is it
parenting.
self-help? Is it,
No.
oh, is it parenting?
No, no. I've done parenting. That's the only thing I've done in nonfiction, but, I don't know. Well, let me read something to you, then you can tell me. How's that?
Okay, you go for
So
it.
I'm gonna go to notes. Let's see,
Oh, by the way, Carrie Shaw says Duke report. That's what we should AI deployed with great
what?
results. Yeah, I mean, AI is vast. I'm only looking at it for writing, to do the mundane, to be my bouncing board. That's what I'm using it. I mean, AI could is far it can do much more important things than help a writer, but,
I totally agree.
and
I've
I
done
would love to see the other things it's doing.
medical stuff. It's helped me to
Oh,
I I I used it to find, Christmas presents this year. That's when I finally went, "Okay,
something
I'm."
really important.
I know, but no, but it worked because I went,
Good
"Okay,
idea.
I need to." I did something weird. I was like, "Okay." You remember we were in the point where we were talking about, um, indexing ourselves, so you need to ask the AI questions to see what it knows about you?
Okay, yeah.
So now this is one that's on my browser, so I don't know if it has my history or whatever. So I'm like, "Okay, so I'm Jamie Buckley, and from what you know about me, I need you to help me find some Christmas presents for my kids." And this is, "Okay, what kind of Christmas present?" It's books. And so I want to be sure of be careful what goes in their brains. So from what you know about me, what books would you recommend? And it was freaking spot on. It was picking up, like,
Oh,
articles, parenting articles that I wrote, like, 12 years ago. Like, "What? I forgot I wrote that." It's like, "But don't you believe this and this with children?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, then I wouldn't recommend," because I put in some names of books. It says, "I wouldn't recommend that because it has this, this, and this." I was like, "Oh, okay. Then what would you recommend?" "Well, try this." And I'm reading this to my wife who's sitting next to me, and she's like, "Okay, this is scary and really cool. All right, I'm looking it up on my phone." And we bought all the books that recommended, and the kids are all reading the books, and they were ecstatic. I was like, "That's cool."
well, it's
So,
always there. Well, we talked about that Ticino last time when we were.
Chino.
Yeah, the tea. You put it on your Amazon thing. It's the tea that you brew it
Oh,
and it's like coffee.
oh, the
So
mushrooms.
now
Sorry, I
all
just keep them the
so
yummy
now all the
mushrooms.
ads in my phone are for Ticino because I
For
mentioned it,
real?
and we were talking here, so obviously my phone's in the room, but, there's still that it's listening to us.
Well, I walk through the
Let's talk about
room.
some cars, and
I
then that car will pop up in my here's
Well,
an
what's
ad.
well, Monday, when I was walking from the kitchen to come to get on the writing sprint, I made mention to something to Roman about playing games, and our TV turned on, and it immediately had an advertisement for video games. And everyone in the room stopped because that hasn't happened in, like, well over a
It
year.
turned on by
It
itself?
turned o well, if it's plugged in. These
Well, of
smart
course it's plugged
TVs.
in. I've never had my
No,
TV turn on by itself.
I
Never.
have. I
No
have.
way.
Multiple times, and it
Mm.
turned on. That's why on my TVs in my
Guys, has
house,
that happened to you out
I
there?
I unplug
Look
my
in chat.
televisions. I unplug my televisions.
You have a lot of people. Oh, you
I
unplug them?
I do. I unplug it every night. I've got the plug on our TV that we have mounted on the wall on a big because 'cause we've got a big TV on
Yeah,
a
yeah. Oh,
bracket,
me too. I
and
got a
so
massive.
and yeah, and so I just take it and I just put the extension cord right underneath it, so at night when we're done, we just unplug it because it does, it listens. I wrote the first articles. Okay, remember I told you that we've been homeless 3 times, right?
Yeah.
And the last time, I ended up on the floor of my best friend's house. We were, like, days away from I had nowhere to go. Even my family, they had all moved to new places, like, "We don't have a place. We just don't have a place." So my best friend says, "Come live down here." And then while we were here, we were sleeping on the floor at his house. And I'm like, "Okay, we gotta pick ourselves up. We gotta go. Hello, SL."
Hi.
And so I started writing because I've always written, so I started writing technical articles. There was someone in Salt Lake City that I could work for, and they said, "We'll give you as many jobs as you want." And it's that soul-sucking work, because it's technical stuff, whatever, but
Yeah.
I was good at it. So they started giving me things from
Hey,
a
Leanne.
tech company, and I'm like, "But I don't know anything about tech." And they're like, "Well, do some research." Wait, now I gotta read on top of writing the article? Yes, but we want you to do that. Well, they sent me the articles. This is before the it was like the 6 months before the smart TVs came out. So this is
Oh,
what, 14 years ago? Almost 15 years, something like that? Anyway, so I got all these, reports that they did that they were programming the televisions to listen to whatever room they're in, and they would identify by the location of the television so they could get it down to the city that you're in. Then they would listen to things and they did their tests, and they had 3 different things. When a baby cried in the room, the next you're watching television, the next commercial, which was fine-tuned to you through Google and all this, was either a baby food or diapers commercial. They heard a dog bark. The next thing, it was either medication or dog food. The other thing that I thought was very, very bad is, one of the tests, the TV heard kissing, and then the next commercial was condoms. I kid you not. I kid you not. So
it is a little
so
scary,
so yeah, it is. So when I
but
was walking to the
AI has been
room.
here for a long time. Because how
Yeah,
long ago was that?
yeah, 14,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's been here a long time.
And,
Big brother is watching.
AI is such a broad. That's what you meant, wasn't it? It's such a broad
It
concept. It
really
could
is,
mean
yeah,
anything.
and it's only
So
till recently that we got the power to use it, and so
exactly.
now it seems like, there's there was a pushback. I feel like the pushback is going away because the little guy, us, is like, "Wait a second, I wanna use it."
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
What
There's
was
all the
what was
moral.
the point you wanted to use it?
Well, the
What
point well, I wanna use it to make myself I write a lot, but I
Right.
want to write more about I wanna do the fun stuff more, I guess is what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I don't need it to write fiction, I don't need it for story ideas,
right.
but it's really great, like, this morning I used it. I have maybe 6 chapters left of my Darkly, what I'm
Uh-huh,
serializing right now,
uh-huh.
and I went to it and I said, "Hey, I wanna make certain I get everything in these 6 chapters. I wanna know where they should fall," and I wrote up
Oh,
what happens, and I said, "Give me 1 sentence," and it was great, and it always says stuff like, "Oh, that's so
yeah.
you. This
I
is so Darkly. It's just right
I
on point, and it's so nice."
I
Eh
it's what I'm the reverse. I type in, "Cut that crap out." I was like, "I don't want that. I want
uh,
the holes." No, because I look at it
oh,
this way. I have it go through the stories
you don't
because I use, oh gosh, what's that Lifetime thing that I have for editing? I've used so many other things, I forget the tools that I use every day. The Writing Pro,
I'm
ah,
sorry, I don't know what you are you talking about a writing program that you use?
yeah, not the writing
Scripted?
program, the editing program. I'm gonna pull it up
Oh,
on my
Grammarly?
car. No, I
Grammarly?
don't use Grammarly.
No.
I have no. Pro Writing Aid. That's
Oh,
what I use.
I've never
So
used
I
that.
so I pulled up Pro Writing Aid, and I know that that has versions of AI, and it's just very, very smooth. But then I went, "Okay, I'm gonna do an experiment." So I took the things after I used the Pro Writing Aid, and I put it in, and I asked the chat, I said, "Alright, look at this. Don't tell me what you like about it. Tell me where the holes are. Tell me what I'm missing."
Well, I use ChatGPT for that. So outside of what I had it do today, I've been for the last 3 chapters, I go and say, "Hey," I started with, like, a last written chapter I did or installment for my
Uh-huh.
serialization, and I posted it to it, and I said, "Hey, this is what I just wrote. I need an outline for what the next chapter what you infer should be there," and plus I put down what I knew had to hit, and it gives you a nice point by point, like,
Yeah.
big sweeps about and then you can add in your story, so it's really great, and then I'm like, "Okay, great, I'll go think about that." I go write it, and I run it through and through Grammarly to get it all good, and then I post it again to chat, and I says, "Here, tell me what I'm missing, what
Yeah,
holes."
I do a very similar thing.
And
Yeah,
it
that's the
really
same
gives
process.
you stuff, and it's very nice. I like that it's nice because it's spot on. It gives good advice because it's
Oh,
like, "Look, here's something that's not con it never says concerning, but it'll say, "Hey, these are some things you could add, some more
right. These
tonality,
are things you should
and these are the
consider.
ones you really need to do something," it's always very nice. And then I will be like, "Okay, great. I'll get back to you later." And then I go back to it to help with the outline in the next chapter. I find that saves me a lot of time. It's not like I can't outline myself. I'm pretty good at it, but I'm all about reducing time because 'cause I've gotten to the point where I'm writing these chapters every week and releasing
Yeah.
them every week. I'm trying to get ahead. That was don't do this, people. Don't do it. So
No,
it
no,
actually takes
everyone
away
do it. I wanna see everyone do it.
oh,
I wanna watch
yeah,
people
you
screw
you'd be
up.
crazy.
I wanna no, yeah, well,
But AI
hey,
helps. AI
they're
helps
joining the
me
tribe of crazy.
yeah, I'm already there. I'm leading the tribe. But I feel like AI is help so it's I consider it my writer's room, and instead of calling it Chat GPT, I'm starting to call it Charlie. We do virtual high fives. I know it's not real, don't worry. But it's I talk to it I feel like I talk to it, but I don't talk to it. You can, you can get
I
Chat GPT on an app and talk to it.
I learned
That's
that
one step too
3
far
days
for me.
ago, I learned
One
that.
step too far. You
Yeah.
learned it?
I tried it while I was doing all these drive-ins back and forth to the hospital, and so I've been borrowing my son's car while our van's being fixed, and so I tried it, and first of all, it kinda freaked me out. I'm like, "I don't like this voice." He's like, "Well, you can change the voice." "Alright, how?" So I change it. So now I've got this weird guy with an Australian accent that sounds like he's, like, 12 years younger than me, and I'm like, "Alright," but he is polite, so I was like, "Okay, this'll work." And then I put it and said, "Can you hear me?" He says, "I can hear you fine." So I put him up on the dash, and it's a diesel, so it's rumbling. I'm like, "Can you still hear me? Because 'Cause I'm driving the car." "Oh, well, be safe." "But yeah, I can hear you perfectly." So while I'm driving around for an hour, I'm just brainstorming. I'm like, "I've had ideas about this and this and this and this and this." The only thing that I'm still why do we always end up talking about AI at this point? It's like seems like every conversation goes back to this. But
We're still
what
figuring it
still
out.
unnerves me just okay a lot is when you talk to it and then it tells you stuff about you. "Well, what about you this and this?" And I'm like, "I didn't I didn't bring
It
that up.
wasn't part of this
That was
conversation.
not part of this
Same,
conversation. What the
same.
flip?" So it's
Like
like,
today, my
"Okay."
AI said, "Yeah, go off, have fun writing it, and, still take care of your everyday life." Because I I had asked it for help of how to talk to my aging father about stuff, so it
"Oh,
knows that.
really?"
So it knows that. It knows I've had some issues in that area,
Oh gosh.
but then that makes it even more like a friend. And my
Kinda,
thing
yeah.
is, it's okay to I think when you get into personal advice, outside of the writing stuff,
Uh-huh.
it gets sketchy, but I think it works if you're not actually need real help. It works if all you're doing is like it's a sounding board.
It's like what Carrie says. "We
Where
saw this coming with Star Trek almost 50
so
years ago."
true.
I know!
And you
I
know who
totally
saw that?
agree.
Writers.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. You know what's funny? You know what I always wanted?
Yes. Lost in translation.
When I was a kid and I used to watch I remember, okay, so I remember the original black and white Star Trek with Kirk and Spock, and then I remember the bonding that I had between me and my dad was when, Star Trek: The Next Generation came out. Gray Lion, dude, hello. Just wanna say hello.
Well,
This
there's
is my
no
friend
guest. We're
Anne.
just chatting. Sorry.
Yeah,
We just want to
these are
talk.
these are these are friends, so,
That's
yeah.
funny SL too, by the way.
Gray Lion is one of my very, very good
Knew she
friends
was
from
talking.
World Anvil. and he's brilliant.
Well, hey, Grayline.
He's a gamer. He's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You're always just on your phone, so yeah.
You
No,
get
this is my friend
notifications.
Anne. We just named it whatever because we didn't get to visit this morning. Normally, Anne runs, she runs Writing Sprint that I join, and we didn't. I was at the
Well,
hospital
I
with my
did. You
child.
didn't.
That's true. I wasn't
I'm
there,
there.
so we missed out on that, and we just wanted to
Wanted to
visit.
talk. And
Yeah,
AI has just been on our plate lately. So the other
yeah.
thing I'm doing with AI is I've created one of my characters from Darkly, Kimmy
You
Scott.
made a custom chat?
I'm interviewing her, and she's talking to me. So you know
Wait,
like
how do
what
you
I
do
did with
that?
you?
Wait,
So remember what I did with you for, the night before Christmas?
yes.
I took your picture and your recording and I
Oh,
AI'd them, remember? I had it your picture started it freaked you out a little bit, but it's out there if you want
yes,
to. So
yes.
I'm doing that.
I
I
have
took
this nervous twitch that wouldn't stop, and it's like, I'm
well, you
holding this
kept
thing, and it's like,
yeah, you were holding that and it kept
I
moving
haven't
it.
had my shot this morning. It's
I
just
should I think there is those flaws. But so anyway, I'm taking this interview and she's talking to me. So it's me talking, but it's
mhm.
to an image and I've AI'd all of it. It's like I make the picture come alive and lip sync to my words,
Oh,
and then
really?
I have
Okay.
a voice for her that's from Dub Dub. And anyway, and then I'm at the point where I've created
This
all
is
the
gonna be
pieces.
cool.
I was when I was driving to meet you because we were trying to connect a little bit earlier.
Right.
I had a great idea that so she has this magic, and I'm like, she has to use her magic in the interview. So I think I'm gonna have her freeze me because she's mad at me for messing with her life. And then I'm like, well, that's what writers do when I unfreeze. So I think I can do that. We'll see how it turns out. It might look a little
Ah,
clunky,
it's
but
funny.
AI can do all that. It's sort of
Yeah,
a that's
yeah,
what I love because part of that is something I've always tried to do all the years I was trying to be a screenwriter in Hollywood.
right,
I could get in the room, but I couldn't close a deal. I had a lot of small things. People want you to write their stuff. They don't wanna
right,
buy your stuff.
right.
So I had a lot of little jobs, but I could never do the big thing. And so here, it's like I can do all the stuff Hollywood would do. It's at a
Yeah,
much smaller level, but I feel it's still at a professional enough level that I'm okay to put it out there.
I
Not
totally
embarrassed
agree.
of it. So you'll
You
get
know
to see that soon, my interview.
David Farland used to always tell me when we'd have our rare, not like we talked often, but our conversations, he says, Jamie, don't worry about it because the great thing about being a fiction writer is that you have a $1 billion FX, studio in your head. You can do anything. Well, now I feel like with AI, that's almost take anything here and make anything there.
True.
Because I don't know about all the other things right now. I like that it's helping me fill gaps. So, because I love writing. Writing and drawing to me are like breathing. So, it's kinda like I
I like
don't want
creating.
yeah,
You're
well,
creating.
I don't want it touching certain things. It's like, "Okay, I get you can do these things, but that's the part I love. I don't
Well, I
wanna
don't
give
want
that
it to
up."
do what I'm good at.
Well,
I
okay,
mean, for
okay, so we're
me,
on the
you
same
can do it
page.
for
No,
somebody else, yeah.
right, okay, so we're on the same page, but I love
It's a
that,
tool.
like you said, it can be nice, so it can give me the feedback and feed the holes and not, like, punch me in the
Crush your
throat.
soul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, it won't
That's
ever
okay,
crush your
that's
soul.
perfectly put. That's right. So,
We and you
but
need
also for
that
ideas.
because
Yes,
that's
we
not the
do.
only thing you have in your life. You have plenty of
No.
people that can crush your soul. So, it's
Yes.
balancing it that
Nice thing is I have a lot of people that will protect my soul as well, which is quite the advantage that most people don't have, and I realize that. But it's so for me, I just love that it does music, that Suno. I'm so
Oh, yeah,
addicted to
you
making the
turned me
music.
on to Suno. Yeah, I've
Oh,
created some songs. I have out there I did do, that was an AI too. I did
there
my
you
own music
go.
video with my Darkly character. They're all Jesse's like, "Where is his stuff?" Well, the video, the interview isn't out yet, but it all goes onto my, YouTube. I think it's called
You gotta
Everything
link it.
Man, something like
Are you
that.
so
Well,
are you
I'll try to
you're
link
on
it.
your desktop, right?
I
So
am, I
you
can
can
go
type it
find
in.
it.
Just go
Talk
put it
talk
in
among
there.
yourself, Jamie. No.
So, among myself, which I've been doing since 1990. But the back to the comment about, Star Trek is when Star Trek: The New Generation, what I noticed more than anything while I was watching that growing up watching that with my father with Picard and Number One, which is funny. I got the nickname of Number One
Oh,
with
really?
my friends because I've never been the leader, but I'm always the number one. I'll watch your back. So it's like, no, take a nap. Don't worry. You'll be here when you wake up. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. But I always wanted the little tablet that they carry around that they could talk and to do everything on this
iPad.
tablet. Okay. Okay. No, I get that. But it's like for the first while, the iPad didn't talk back to you. Now it does. But so now we've got that. And that just excites me. That's what I
Hmm,
tell people.
cool.
It's like, it's a perfect
Alright.
society. Star
Alright,
Trek was
here's
always a
one.
perfect society.
I don't know if you guys can click on stuff in the chat, though, that's the problem.
No. But
No.
you can copy and paste it. "Hey, Ben."
I don't know if you can copy and paste it. I can't.
Yeah,
Alright,
Gray Line
let me put it in again just by itself, maybe then you can I don't know. Yeah, that's too
let's
bad,
see.
there's no hyperlink there.
I once asked my Alexa about the weather prior to going for a walk, but I didn't say I was going for a walk. And the Alexa told me the weather that it was a nice day for a walk. Kinda creepy, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, I'm just going back, guys. Alright. Yeah,
Gray Lion saying
AI.
hi. Hi. That's nice.
So it's
Anyway,
just
all those advancements are, I think, cool, and we still don't know how we can use it, really. I'm just
yeah,
touching the surface and it but I if it can make me, a faster writer, because I feel like I have so many things I want to do. I wanna do them all,
yep,
and so it's just a matter of time. There's still no matter what, there's still only so much time during the day,
that's correct.
and AI can't give you time,
Nope.
but in a way it can if it can take away some of the or compress the time that you spend for certain things.
Yep,
So,
yep.
I'm all
I
for that. Working
totally
smarter,
agree.
faster, something like that.
Yep.
Oh, it copied and pasted for you. Good, Richard, I'm glad. Okay, gray line.
Awesome.
Oh, hey, Ben.
So
Ben, I noticed he tried, you tried to pull me into a live. I wasn't anywhere I could do it. That was like was that last night? I'm not good in the evenings, too late. I'd opened my phone to check stuff at Substack, and Ben's like, "Go live with me." I'm like, "Oh,
I don't know what it is,
I'm like,
but it's like when I
can't
think
talk it
about
right
going
now."
live, it's like, who can I pick? The 2 people I want to pick on is I wanna pick Ann and I wanna pick Scoot, but I know Scoot's at work right now.
Yeah, and you
I'm gonna pick Ann, and if she doesn't pick up, I was like, "Okay, I guess I'm not doing a live."
I'm usually
So,
around. I usually check in. Sorry, Ben. I just I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. I was in the middle
see,
stuff.
Greyline says, "Somehow I ended up with Alexa Plus in my living room, and this thing is so context aware across long conversations, and I could be cooling cooling and asking Outlook how much apple cider vinegar to add." Oh my goodness.
I agree, Alexa is
I
always listening.
that thing
It
just
was late,
creeps
Ben.
me
It
out.
was probably late for you, but I was not ready to talk to and I wasn't where I could talk, but I want to, always want to. I'm always honored if someone it doesn't
Just
happen that much.
visiting. Oh,
Just
hey, you can help me decide something. So we took the
in
nothing
my
about this
instigator
is
role.
safe. What's
You always
your
call me an instigator.
your instigator. Yeah, you called yourself an instigator. I just picked up on that. You called yourself an
I
instigator.
I think I'm into the term muse now, but go ahead.
Oh,
Tell us what you
okay,
it's
okay.
a nicer way.
You're a muse.
I'm
Okay.
trying to be
We
nicer.
did do we define what that was?
It's whatever
The
you want
fiction
it to be.
cartel?
It's something that spurs your creativity and
Well,
lets you
there you go.
go
I would say that
deep.
that a muse is for art, and an instigator is for, you start something and you sit back and eat
Insurrection?
popcorn and watch that going on.
No,
Um,
I'm not that kinda instigator.
the with nothing about this is safe, which is, by the way, back to the AI. Oh gosh, I'm thinking of all these things at the same time. So the nothing about this is
Are
safe.
you
We took
AI?
we if it is, I'm a very lifelike.
You are.
No, no, we went from weekly and then went to monthly because I was just so overwhelmed, and all of a sudden I wasn't doing any fiction writing whatsoever. I was
Oh,
just caught up in that thing, and I was like, I can't. My livelihood and my everything is in, life of fiction. But I'm not giving that up either. And so I had so many people messaging me saying, this is going too fast. Just when they're starting to have conversations and figure out the last podcast, I'm already on another one, and they're like, and so they forget about that one and move to the next one and never get the full value of it. And I thought, well, can we do biweekly? And then I started to do that and realized it was still too much for me. So doing the once a month, I'm like, I can do that. Well, that's kind of drawing this out. But then I said, well, here's what I think we should do. Then to counter that, I think at the end of each month, I think we should actually do that roundtable. So people who are the paid supporters will go into a room and all of us together will bring up that topic and we'll hash it out live with everybody in the room and really do a deep dive. And I have lessons and everything. I took all the
That's a good idea.
content. So once we do the podcast, then I take it and I put it into Substack's AI to do the transcript. Then
Sure.
I take the transcript and I gave it this month, I gave it to the chat. And then I asked it, can you take the podcast and for a conversation with, I think I said like 12 or 18 people, can you give me some questions so we can think deeper on the subject? And it just gave me a bunch of questions. I was like, well, that's cool. I'd have to think of the question. And I'm the question
Oh,
king.
you are. You're like
And, I,
you're
and I'm like, wait, I don't have to
listening.
do that. And they were good. They were really good. So now we need to have that thing here
So
before the
once
end
a
of the
month you'll
month.
do the podcast, and at the end of the month we'll do the roundtable talking about the topic
Yeah,
of the
we'll
podcast.
get
Yeah,
together and because
yeah.
then we also have the articles in between that we're
Yeah,
talking
because
about
I
stuff.
agree, bi-monthly podcasts are a lot.
Still,
I mean, you want
yeah.
to have but you might want bi-monthly. Didn't you
Thing
how
is that
often did you wanna do the roundtables?
I
You
just wanna do that once a
once a
month.
month, yeah.
Yeah, because
It's
I don't
easier for everybody, I think.
oh, well, yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that I can do it regardless. So I'm getting feedback. This dang
Is that for your are you
I get
sounds
static.
like something is rubbing against something.
Is that what it
Oh,
is?
no, that does sound like static. I'm not touching anything. My hands are here. Now you turned your sound off. Your sound is off. "Hmm, let's lip sync for Jamie." "Well, oh, ah, ha, ha, ha." I'm doing your sound for you. No, I can't hear you now. So it's your sound dial. There's something wrong with your sound. No, I can't hear you at all. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, do a thumbs up. Anybody in the chat, can you hear me or hear Jamie? Is it me or is it him? Right now, I could just be talking to myself. You can hear me? You sound I cannot hear you. No sound. I should put it in chat. Nope. Guys, sorry. Jamie equals no. Anne equals yes? 'Cause it sounds like oh, good. It's you, Jamie. Let's I can't tell. No. I could put it in chat, but, you know. I still think I should lip sync for him. Hmm. Let's see. What did I do wrong? I should do it in his voice. Oh, Jamie. There you are. There you are. You're back. I was gonna start trying to lip sync for you. Dead air. Yes, that's no, wait, you're gone again, Jamie. Jamie's pretending? Jamie, we can't hear you. I should add again. Alright. Oh, now we've really lost him. Oh, you poor guys. Now you can you I'm not sure if anyone can see me because Jamie started this. Am I still live? Oh. Oh my. Major technical difficulties. Oh, good. I'm still live. That's freaky because Jamie started this live. I guess no, Jamie, can't hear you. Still cannot hear you. Uh, I don't know what happened. Let's see, what can I talk about? I'm taking over. Any guys have anything you wanna talk about? I'm sorry. Whatever you messed with, Jamie, that was not uh, oh, we can't hear you? You can't hear Anne? Oh, who can you hear? Who can you hear now? Been busy on the Google. This fell apart really fast.
It's on. Can
Oh,
you hear me now?
I hear you now. Can you hear
But
me?
I can't hear you.
I have not touched anything. You're finding it
This
very
is
amusing,
technical
Jesse.
difficulties.
Who's on first? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if they can still hear me.
This is what Richard, this is what happens when you start talking about AI. Yes! No.
We were saying nice
Ah,
things.
okay. So I can't hear it. Alright, so what do I do now? Let's see. I need to how do I do this? What can I hook my headphones up to, though? Uh, wait, I have an idea. Wait. Turning that off. Turning this off. Ah, getting rid of this. Hang on.
I
This
think
is
it's time for lunch
wait.
now. Oh, let
Da,
me see that.
da.
Oh, it's the headphones. You can hear both of us. Oh, good, Ben. Well, that's good. I'm glad you can still hear me. I'll keep talking. Jamie, say something.
Nope,
He's
still can't.
it's funny, he
Still
can't
can't.
hear. See, and all he did was try to fix the static.
All I can see is and I can lip sync. Jamie's the most awesome guy in the whole world. I know she's saying that.
Yes.
What do we have it
Yes,
for lunch?
I am.
Yes, he is a dynamic writer. I agree.
Yes.
Why can't I hear you? What is going on? I know
Oh,
why that
boy.
doesn't work. Oh my heck.
Tune in next
Turning
week
those
when we find if Jamie
this
will ever
sucks.
be able to hear
Let's see.
everybody. This is like a
How do we
prompt
fix
for a
this?
writing
Is it
session.
does everyone hear Anne? Do you
Yes,
guys hear Anne?
yes, they do.
Why can I not hear her?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna start crying from laughter here.
Welcome to the sorry, I'm losing it now. Welcome to the mime hour.
It's a
Ah,
mime hour for
crap.
him, he doesn't
Alright,
understand.
let's do this.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Another attempt to fix it?
well, I'm back to the original something.
You know, this is what writers do when they should be writing.
Where is it? Come on, you.
Skynet, you're right, Skynet, Richard is taking over.
Ah.
Yeah, I think signing off is probably a good idea.
Da, 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 da. This is
Jamie.
when signing would come in handy. Great.
Oh, signing. I thought she said signing off.
Why did this break? That's what I want to know. Why did this break? Okay. Well, this sucks. I have no idea what to say. So,
Bye. Let's just say bye.
Jamie, time to say bye. I
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is kind of funny, but eh.
It is very funny, but I think it's time I do think it's a sign that we should go right.
How are you doing, Anne? No.
We can hear him.
Oh gosh. I want to use this as an example of technical difficulties, but I want to know how to fix this. So I had to switch. It was something with the HD camera that cut out, but then something cut out with
It's technology.
my Evo 8.
I just want it to
But
work. I don't
this is
wanna know
connected.
why.
Let's see. Hang on. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Let's see. So,
Oh my.
stop laughing, Jesse. But I want to know it. Oh gosh. This sucks.
It does.
Here's what I think.
We were getting
I think
somewhere.
we should say bye, and then we should say hi in about 30 seconds.
Alright,
Cancel and then
do
come back?
that. We
Okay,
should
that's what we're
yeah.
doing. Okay, we're ending. How do we say this?
Thanks for coming, everybody. It was fun for you to
This is a
drop
test
in.
of the emergency broadcast
We
system.
will try
This was
again.
truly a test. You wouldn't be listening to us because you'd
Yeah.
be in deep crap. All right, we'll see you in just a minute.